Welcome back to the Fight Rundown, day 19.
We are here.
On the Christmas calendar, we're here. We're ready for Christmas. And we're so ready for Christmas. I've got a Christmas cracker.
Ooh-wee.
Right off the bat, a real one. So here we go.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Fuck! Ah.
At my work Christmas pie, I was undefeated.
Really?
Yeah, and I might have been a bit waved to the point where I was flexing in women's faces. I was going pricing it off.
Yeah, I feel like I'm.
I won't look.
I feel like I'm really bad at this game. Which Christmas carol is about an animal with 3 legs? Ballsies.
Balls.
Yeah.
Ballsy on a winter's day.
Close.
Ballsy at Laceby, man.
Yeah.
Let's an
Just
animal with 3 legs.
hanging out the swimming trunks. Sorry, boys.
I don't know.
It's shit. Little Wonky. Well. Had enough.
I don't want to knock it over.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
It's a you.
Fair enough. And that's from a real Christmas cracker that you pay money for.
Yeah. Yeah. From a U to an A-star card.
Yes, I like that.
I mean, we have...
Ring of Fire. Not Ring of Fire. Not Ring of Fire.
What is this one called?
That's completely wrong. I think that's the first fight, isn't it? Ring of Fire. I can't remember what it's called, but
No, neither.
we'll call it Repeat or Revenge.
Why does this keep going? Yeah, I like that one.
Repeat or Revenge, and that's the big question on everyone's minds. We'll briefly go over the undercard because we are running a little bit low for time on the office at the moment. So we'll have to briefly go through some of the fights, but absolutely stacked card from top to bottom. Dennis McCann, Peter McGrail, great fight.
Oh.
Fantastic. We go on about that gym in Liverpool, don't we, all the time?
Everton Red Triangle.
Everton Red Triangle. And, like we said before, probably one of the gyms of the year. Fantastic. And, this is a big fight for him. Dennis McCann, at one point, he was started to do some great things. Still can as well. He's still a young lad.
Yeah, for sure.
And, if it's going to be a battle of 2 future stars, I think. But I think Peter McGrail's going to get it.
I agree, yeah. Dennis McCann's very good, but Peter McGrail, he's world class. He's showing the levels. Yeah. The only loss he had was
he got caught,
literally
didn't he?
A fluke.
Yeah, he just got caught. And that's boxing. You're getting punched in the head. That just can happen.
Yeah.
Johnny Fisher, Dave Allen. It's all right. It's probably the one I'm least looking forward to. Actually, no, Madrimov fight probably is the one I'm least looking forward to. But like we've said briefly, Johnny Fisher's really coming into his own now. He's getting a punch selection going now. He's obviously doesn't have that amateur experience, but he's coming in there. He's starting to get some good work in, and it's a big step up. This is a guy who is headlined the O2 at one point against Lucas Brown. He's been in there with Luis Ortiz, Dillian White, all of these top class heavyweights. So it's interesting. But I'm going to go for Johnny Fisher.
Yeah, I actually spoke to Dave Allen.
Oh, really?
At a GBM show a couple of weeks ago. The guy was locked in. He was itching his head. He was ready to go. But
was he a little bit? What was his demeanour like? Was it like? Was he still chatty and
not in a horrible way?
But
coming across a bit rude because he was so close to his fight. To be fair, shout out to that guy though. He was there in the corner for his team. You know what I mean? Stevie Levy was there. Yeah. Hilarious. Stevie Levy. I'd love to get her on the pod.
Yeah.
I mean, she seems banter. Very nice person. But yeah, Dave Allen still showing love to his team while he's got to train for a fight. But for the most part, I think he was just ready to get home. He was just a bit restless. About 8, 9 o'clock, he'd wait to get home. And
sleep's important in camp, isn't it? It's one of the most important things. So I can see why. But
I'm taking Dave Allen.
I'd love to see that. I mean, I've never backed Johnny Fisher in my life, and I'm actually backing him for the first time. But I'd love to see him win. How do you think Dave Allen wins this fight? Do you think it's quite straightforward, or do you think?
I can see Johnny Fisher, if it going to the late rounds, I don't know if he's got it in him. You know what I mean? Quite simply. But imagine if Johnny Fisher gets him out in 1 or 2.
Yeah, this is it. We're seeing Dave Allen boxing 4-rounders in small halls.
Yeah.
We've not seen him tested in the past couple of years. It's going to be interesting, but I just think Johnny's going to do it. I think he's going to absolutely pounce on him from the word go. And Dave's defense isn't great. Let's be real. It's not great. He blocks punches with his head. It's not great. So I just think he's going to put a serious flurry together, and he's just not going to stop punching him. And I just think the ref's going to wave it off.
It makes sense. You've made a good take there. So I guess yeah.
It's Homer fighting on this card as well.
He is. I feel like
Gat's not on there. He's meant to be fighting Dempsey McKean, isn't he?
I think he is. Yeah. Let's check Queensbury. Classic event info. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice one, mate. Yeah, still got it.
Yeah, I still got it. You see, I'm the boxer.
Isaac Lowe as well. Lee McGregor.
Yeah, that one on the Matchroom Poor website.
Yeah, they don't want the Queensbury fighters in there, do they?
Oh, yeah, that's probably true. Yeah.
Come on, Isaac Lowe.
I'm going McGregor on that fight.
Yeah. I'll always back Isaac Lowe.
Yeah, you love a bit of Isaac Lowe, don't you?
If you just shave your tash off, you got the Isaac Lowe beard. Simple.
What do you think I should?
Oh, Jihadi.
Do you reckon that looks shit?
Nah, it'd be funny.
What if I did just mustache?
I think you'd suit that.
Do you reckon?
I don't know what your jaw's like. What if you've got an insane jawline?
What if it's like really bad though? I just look terrible.
Yeah, I don't think you've got a bad jawline. You know.
I don't think it's good, but
I think you're just too gifted. The body, the beard. You just know we've got a sharp cord. Like.
Hard work.
That's true.
Dedication.
That's true.
You know, anyone can be fat. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Anyone can get fat. So
that's a good point.
It's hard work,
and anyone can get strong.
And anyone can get strong. Yeah. Moses Toma.
He's your guy. He's our guy.
Our guy. I've spoke about it. You know, when he walked into the Hilton Sky Bar, we knew it. Moses Toma was in the room.
Yeah.
Some serious aura from that guy, and rightly so. We was there for the debut. I mean, that's still so sick, actually, isn't it? That's actually really sick. But you know, from the word go,
there was a room in merch collab with him at one point.
Yeah.
Never made anything of it. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, but he's just gone stride for stride, absolutely leaps and bounds. Dempsey McKean, arguably just a good record.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a good boxer. But, you know, this is a guy who's been in there with fringe world class.
Yeah.
With Filip Hrgović. So it's a step up nonetheless, and you got to remember this he's younger than us.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't want to put a downer on it, but he's younger than us.
Yeah,
he's like 21 or 20 or whatever.
Crazy.
I can't remember which, but
it's interesting that if this is the right order, Atuma can call out the winner of Fisher versus Allen.
Yeah,
ideally.
And I think he will, and then I think he'll fight maybe at the Copper Bosch, and then I think it could do bigger than the Copper Bosch.
I think it's Wembley Arena,
but yeah, it's a good one. And I think Moses Toma will smoke him in a couple of rounds, but we'll get onto that if it comes to it. Usyk Fury 2, obviously the main event of the evening.
There's nothing to say about that, is there?
I completely forgot. Yeah,
fair play, Madrimov booking 2 fights.
Yeah, 100%. This is almost a warm up, and it's a good warm up, but considering the majority decision loss he just had against a very good fighter, Virgil Ortiz, who he is booked to fight after this in a fantastic fight. So yeah, it's not a gimme, but at the same time, I've got him in 6 rounds. So I think he's going to stop him. I think he's very good. I really like him. But yeah, Fury Usyk 2. First of all, I'll just say I think Usyk's going to win again. I think it's going to be a repeat. I think it's probably going to go to a decision. Based on what I saw last time, because of course, like we said, Usyk had Fury out on his feet and the fight wasn't stopped.
Yeah.
Purely for the undisputed fight, probably.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's what happens. I really do feel like if the fight's going to be stopped, it's almost like someone's going to have to die in there. It feels like. And a fight of that magnitude, it is probably the biggest fight in the heavyweight division, to be honest, isn't it?
Did you see the face-off? The 10-minute YouTube video? No, so I don't know. Usyk's razor confident. You know what I mean? Fury seems as well, but Usyk, he's carrying himself with a different prowess now, isn't he?
I feel like he's always been confident, but does it feel different? Yeah,
100%. he's walking right. He's got different energy.
Like he's the man now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And he is though, isn't he? Let's be real.
Yeah.
He is the man. I just hope that it doesn't affect him in a negative way.
No.
But I feel like he's professional enough to not let that happen. You know.
Yeah. Facts.
Is grounded. He's come from, you know, a country like Ukraine. That's what I'm trying to. You know what I'm trying to say.
It's not nice.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there, but it's not nice.
He's come from effort,
humble
and grind.
backgrounds.
That's it. Yeah.
Humble backgrounds, humble beginnings, and so I don't think he will be. He will let it affect him on the night. We'll see. But Fury seems to say that if he's just a little bit more focused, then that's enough for him to get the job done. I'm not too sure about that.
He goes, I'm not making any excuses. He beat me fair and square. And
his country is at war.
But then he proceeded to make an excuse after saying he's not going to make any excuses.
Everyone, they always do that, don't they?
It's my favourite part about like any sport.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to make any excuses, man, but I broke my leg.
It's like
3 weeks into the camp.
It's like me when I'm averaging 26 on a dartboard. You know what I mean? And I'm like, don't know, boys, this elbow.
Tennis elbow.
Yeah. It's exactly the same.
I think Usyk is really. I think Fury's got to stick it on him early. If we're talking about this fight in an analytical way, Fury's got to do what he did to Wilder too. And that's another point. Fury's never lost a rematch. You know what I mean? And he's only going to look good in every rematch he's had. Yeah. So, saying that, you know what I mean, could we see a masterful game? Could we see a John Jones level rematch IQ from Fury now? Could he be known as that guy never lost in rematches? You know what I mean? Serious aura in that way.
Yeah.
Or is Usyk too smart?
Do you think the way to get to Usyk then is forward pressure or using that height and reach? So you think forward pressure
on his chest?
I
know he's taller, and I know I would go in there.
Heavy man.
Literally
Big,
just the Wilder
lump,
2 game plan.
Yeah.
The way he stuck it on Wilder from so early, I reckon it could work.
I personally think Usyk's feet are too good.
Yeah.
And cardio is too good.
Yeah.
He can move around that ring all night long if he had to.
Yeah.
So I just personally think that he's going to use his feet. It's going to be masterful on Usyk's side. And, I mean, I'd love to see him with a stoppage, but like I said, I just don't know. It's happened a couple of times in Fury's fights. You know, of course, there's the controversy with a slow count with the Wilder fight as well.
Yeah.
And, he's out on his feet in the Usyk fight. It doesn't get stopped. It seems to happen a couple of times. So I can't see the fight getting stopped.
It's called Regnited.
Reignited.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's called.
It's all right.
It's not bad. It's all
6
right.
out of 10. But yeah, prediction is an Usyk decision.
Yeah, I'm taking Usyk decision as my official prediction as well. Can't wait.
Yeah,
I'm excited for it.
It's a great card. Great card. Looking forward to it. Of course, a great early Christmas present. Just like this video that's coming out to everybody on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Deezer, wherever you get your podcast from. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, on TikTok. Make sure to like us on Facebook. You can find us, follow us on X. You know, we're absolutely everywhere. So make sure to find us on whatever platform you go on yourself. And thank you very much. And we will see you tomorrow. Merry Christmas.